And welcome back here to High Point, North Carolina, where we have Sergeant Sam Howard on the mound for Game 2 as he delivers a first pitch fastball that is roped into center field for a single. That is not how anyone envisioned the game starting. Um, Shout out to the lady at the burrito place who gave us free burrito bowls. What was the place called? Yeah, we're not entirely sure the name. It was like Burrito Loco. Burrito Loco. The, uh, For those of you wondering, the camera battery will die in the middle of this game. Then I will go to a radio style broadcast while it's being charged, obviously. And then we'll try to get you at the end of the game on camera, on video, as Howard pours in a strike. And so, an interesting switch up. The time on the scoreboard in the first game was in military time. They realized that Sam Howard is in the Air Force, and they changed it from military time to Eastern Standard Time. It now says 2:56 because they don't want the military man to get active today. So these people hate the military, pretty much. Thank you. I noticed that I saw it. Yeah, I try. I try my best. As we will go over the defensive alignment for your Elon Phoenix. At shortstop, we have the Burlington boy, Garrett Schmieder. James Aselta will DH. Playing second is Zane Davis. Batting fourth and in right field, Braden Iverson. Batting fifth and playing third base, Truman Owerda. In center field, the rookie, Colby Welsh. Batting seventh in left field, Jack Stewart. Batting eighth, the first baseman out of Philadelphia, Nick Corator. And batting ninth and behind the dish, Noah Rubin. That fastball is poured in there for a strike. That's the second time I've described a fastball as poured, and he's thrown like 6 pitches. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a ball inside. I got too many jalapenos on my bowl because he asked me if I wanted pickled or fresh, and I panicked and said pickled, but I wanted fresh. So then I got the fresh as well as the pickled. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not great. Fun fact about me, I I'm not the most anxious person in the world. However, at a Chipotle style buffet ordering, the anxiety really skyrockets. It's not great. That ball is roped into left field as the Panthers will have 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the fourth. The top of the first inning. I did just say the fourth. I am sorry. I know. Yeah. I'm assuming he'll get some meter too, right? I'll just see what she looks like. The first pitch is fouled off. What's your name? Is she a big ball guy? Yeah, you kind of have to be. Yeah, you kind of have to. Oh, sure. Let's get a little double play here. And that ball is fouled off. I don't know. Um, oh, they just talk about the weather, the burrito place across the street. I don't know. Life. Oh, grounded right up the middle. Schmieder to Davis. To Courtois. Turns the double play. Lovely work out of the birds. We'll head to the bottom of the first. All knotted up at 0. As now batting leadoff for your Elon Phoenix, Garrett Schmiederer. As he will lead it off against number 6 from High Point, the starting pitcher. We do not know their names. I wonder if they call him Geronimo though. I feel like he looks like a Geronimo. And I'd like for you to say something about it. Yeah. Schmieder's gonna try to put one in the parking lot. And that was a strike right down the middle. That's alright. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Last game, I believe it was him. He had a triple to left center field. That was fun. Let's do that, but hit a homer to right center field. So that'd just be fun. As the kick of the delivery. Yeah, well, the net is designed to protect those who get distracted easily. So that if you're watching the game and then you're like, oh, look, a squirrel, and then a foul ball comes, you don't get domed in the cabeza. Yeah, well, that's a really nice backdoor curveball. See, that curveball found the backdoor. Yep. See if Schmieder can do a bit of damage here. See what happens. Maybe put one over the scoreboard. He definitely didn't swing. That was crazy. It might have been a called strike. I could see it, but as the 2-2 pitch. Oh yeah, it's ripped up the middle. And now James Aselta, the designated hitter, is at the dish. No, I think he's gonna transfer because he played at Lafayette, transferred to Elon, was gonna play, but then got hurt, so he got cut. I think now he's gonna transfer back up. But that's what I heard originally. Oh wow. Oh, and you don't want to piss off Jimbo Curiasa. Yeah. Well, no, that's our landlord's. No, it's no. Our landlord is Eric Delamartier. Jimbo's just the guy who makes shit happen, makes things happen. Sorry to the parents. Celta takes a called strike. Let's see what he can do here. Maybe get a hanging curveball, deposit it. Yeah. All right. Just well, yeah. And yeah, it's a 2-1 count, and I gotta piss like a racehorse, Rogers. Yeah.
Tobias can't seem to control himself. I'm just gonna take over here. And that's poked the other way, foul. Tobias, you want to throw out my trash? Thanks. Okay. Okay, sure. All right. Yep, I can. All right. Here we go. I think the ump just said it's a 2-2 count. Oh, and it's the count on the board. Maybe the count I could. That's awesome. All right. That ball popped on the right. The right fielder chasing over into foul territory, and it way out of play. They all were yelling that that was going to be out of play, and he just kept running. Yep, pretty awesome. It's gritty work. This pitcher loves to work slow, taking his time, getting back on the bump there. Federer takes the lead off of first. Oh, that ball was absolutely smashed, but way foul to left field. That ball was hit 742 feet, according to StatCast. Yep. And there's this kid running to go get a baseball. He's going to get that baseball. Good for him. This pitcher taking his sweet time. He gets set and delivers inside. What? Okay, that was an absolutely ridiculous call from the umpire. I hate to be the one to say it. That was like nearly hit him in the knee, but okay. And that's out number one of the inning. Zane Davis steps into the box. Also, just a reminder that the camera is on low battery because the media center refused to give us a second one, despite me making 2 camera reservations, which is not ideal. That ball popped up towards right field. The first baseman chasing and makes the play. Schmid tags from first, takes second base. Although Zane popped out into foul territory, we'll have Zane or Schmid on second base with Braden Iverson coming to the plate. All right, wait, yeah, back to that. The camera will die at some point, probably within the next 15 to 20 minutes, and then Tobias will do a radio broadcast while the camera charges enough to be able to be put back. And speaking of Tobias, he comes right back down the stairs, and I'm okay, Tobias. You need Tobias. Can you please get a grip? Actually, Tobias, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll take the rest of this inning. We got one more out. All right. Don't. Nope. Hey, Braden. Yeah, and that'll do. Shout out to Jack McLean if you're watching. Shout out to Nando. Yep, shout out Nando. Um, okay, Nando, if you're listening, Tobias just said good boy. Um, nope, he said that to you, Nando. And yeah, it's been a little bit out of hand. Tobias, oh, that's fouled straight back. And okay. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to Mark McCormick, who is in Elon, supported the guys at the Frank yesterday. It was pretty electric. But he did not go to Paulie's last night. Harley, if you're Braden Iverson pimps one to left field, sends the left fielder back. He makes the catch about 5-10 feet in front of the wall back there. He gave it a little ride, but we will head to the top of the first, tied at 2. I mean, tied at top of the second. Yep. And yep, I saw that happen. The camera battery did just die. I'm going to give this to Tobias and plug in the camera battery.
Am I? Is out of here. Nope. That's a double off the wall. Sorry, folks. That's a ball hit to left field. I'll have to be better at my job now because there is no camera. So now I have to lock in. So High Point leads off the top of the second with a double. Howard out of the stretch drops it a curveball as the Panther hitter shows bunt and pulls it back. Interesting strategy here, Rogers. Bunting with a man on second, no out in the second inning. So Rogers agrees with me that it's an interesting decision to bunt in this spot. Now you're going to keep throwing that curveball because that's a very difficult pitch to bunt, you see. Yeah. As he's thrown 3 curveballs, 2. Oh, there's been 3. It's 2-1. Yeah. And there's a fastball called strike, low and outside corner. Let's see if number 2's swinging away or if he's still bunting here. Let's see what's up. That's unlikely. He swings and misses. And that is why he was bunting. Not really, I don't think. Here's number 5. So, Katie, what's his nickname? Sorry. Well, that's just a bit of banter. Katie has no idea what his nickname is. She's never met the kid. As he swings and misses through a fastball. Yeah, I mean, the general's really locked in here. The troops are in order. Yeah. He's so cool. When I grow up, I want to be like Sam Howard, but something tells me I lack the discipline and military stuff. Like, I'm not a military guy. Well, sure, the looks are tough. Yeah, the height. He's got to be smart as a whip, this kid. As that ball is popped up a mile in the air, and Schmiederer runs under it and hauls it in for the easy catch. So Katie just told me that she's not good at. Katie, did you drive here? That's not good. Guys, I think Katie's blind as there's a man on second and 2 down here. Howard comes set. Goes to the plate and fires at a curveball that's grounded to third. Truman Awerda makes a nice diving play, takes his time, and throws it over to first as we head to the bottom of the second. Tied up at 0. As Truman Awerda, the third baseman who just made a fantastic play, leads off the bottom of the second. It's now Mr. Rogers is telling me that we have enough camera battery for this full inning or this half inning. So who knows? But now can they see? Call in if you can see. See what Truman does here. First pitch is a curveball outside. Well, that was a curveball. I don't know if he's throwing. What's this kid's velo looking like, Rogers? Do we know? Does he? Yeah. It's yeah. Rogers, to the surprise of no one, talks in kilometers. Yeah, it's not that fast. As his that ball is grounded over to second. Let's see if the Birds can get something going here. Colby Welsh up to the dish here. I have to wonder if he's the founder of Colby College. Not. I've never. Colby College, yeah. It's probably not as good as Coker College. No, he's in South Carolina. Look it up. Yep. Is there? Yeah, it's well. The Cokers have a lot of roots in South Carolina, which probably is a great 1-1 count. Yeah. Oh, that ball is grounded. The first base ump says foul. I don't know. I don't know how it would be foul. It looked to clearly hit off the end of the bat. As the Panthers are going to come out and have a few words. I don't know. I guess trying to see if it was foul because maybe it hit the plate or maybe it hit off his foot. But the ball was. It was definitely not a foul ball. But we'll take it. Sure. Foul ball. Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, sure, we'll take a foul ball. Yep. And there's a bug around. Yep. As now the curveball in the dirt evens up the count at 2 apiece. Oh, that tracks. He gets that question a lot, though. That's actually pretty good. Just a complete and utter lack of effort out of the fans. That was embarrassing. She didn't even know it was coming. If my sister did that, I would not get her a Christmas present for at least 3 years. You gotta draw the line somewhere. You gotta set the tone. And then she just threw it, and it was all hell broke loose. And the 2-2 pitch is a curveball grounded in between short and third for a single. Yep. Now number one, Jack Stewart coming up to the dish. We're not really in the celebration business. Or we don't really. Yeah. No. That ball is grounded, snagged by the pitcher. As he underhands it over to first. As there are now 2 outs and a man on second. As the Elon dugout got a warning to cut out the talking. You gotta love that. Let's focus on playing. I don't know. Yes, you did. You have been warned, Rogers. Go get kicked out of this game. That'd be pretty electrifying. It would be a tough look. Yeah. What if Katie got kicked out? That would be pretty awesome. I would laugh. Corridor pops it to shallow center, and the center fielder cruises over, camps under it, and squeezes it in. As we head to the top of the third, 0-0. They were Cubs and T-ball. As Sam Howard delivers a fastball that goes inside. And the camera is dead. So back to the radio we go. Howard with the delivery. Fastball just a bit high. Runs the count to 2-0. Like to see maybe deliver a curveball here. As the fastball gets past him. Sam Howard is probably the closest to perfect we have in the club. Yeah. He's in the Air Force too. The 3-0 pitch is a ball. Yeah, he's a guy who knows we got some homework to take care of when we get home, right? This cloud cover has been very nice the past few innings. As Howard comes set with the man on first and quick pitches, throws a curveball, and it kind of just popped out of his hand and never quite did the curve thing. So 1-0. It's interesting. Pitcher hitter squares to bunt, delivers a sac bunt, and Howie throws over to first. One away. This home plate umpire doesn't seem thrilled with some of the high point chirps. This home plate umpire doesn't seem thrilled with some of the chirps. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, that's pretty awesome. As Howard comes set, man on second, one out. The first pitch to their leadoff hitter is a breaking ball that gets past Noah Rubin. As they now have a man on third, one out, 1-0 count. Katie Sweetie is about to go over there and scream at the high point dugout. No, you would. As Elon brings the infield in as Howie misses away with the fastball, making it 2-0. As that ball is grounded past the dive of Truman, and High Point will take a 1-0 lead. As man on first. Did not go for a strike as he dropped in curveball for ball one. Low 1-0 on this hitter as there's a man on first and 1 out. It'd be nice for Elon to get out of this here and get back to the sticks. As apparently that's a ball somehow as the guy steals second. Yeah, that's a birthmark, I think. I don't know. That's a weird spot to get burnt, is the inside of the thigh. I guess if the sun was like there, yeah, it's a strike. Curveball drops in the first strike, evening up the count at 2-2. See if Howie can get out of this without allowing any more damage, Justin, because we are already down 1-0. As he shakes off, I assume the hitter called time there. Ah, jeez. Yeah, but he could say time. Howard comes set, kicks and fires and misses down and away, running the count full. Curveball grounded over to short. Schmiederer with the nice backhand play and way high on the throw. Bounces off the brick wall so no one scores. That's a tough play though. Ranging far to his backhand side. Scooping it. What? Yeah. He's been doing that for a while too. Yeah. As I've never the second base umpire's calling timeout. Yeah, they're yelling at us. I wasn't saying anything. As we have to take him out of the game, I think. What? What?
Hey, let's be remotely serious.
I think he's just tired. We're not entirely sure what's happening here, folks.
Are you still thirsty? We'll have a bus.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Don't even have that.
That was pretty awesome. We're going to throw up on your pass. Grounded up the middle, Zane to Schmid. Over to the first baseman Cortor. 4-6-3 as we head to the bottom of the third. High Point up 1-0. politically correct term, and I believe family jewels is allowed. Spot where the sun don't shine, potentially. All right, just keep going for hours. That could get ugly. As Ruben leads us off here, as I believe you can see again, curveball drops it for a strike. So we might do this for a while where we show you when we are hitting, and then when we're pitching. Unfortunately for Sam Howard, we won't show you because we need to charge the camera. Well, they're probably flying planes. As he's started off, no Ruben with 2 curveballs in a row. Have to imagine he just goes to the heater here. 0-2, another curveball popped up to shallow right field. The second baseman and right fielder bump into each other, but the second baseman holds on and makes the play. That is the right fielder's ball all day long. Yep. As now Garrett Schmieder in the top of this potent Elon order comes to the dish here. Yeah. Curveball stays outside for ball 1. That ball's ripped right at the second baseman, who fields it on one hop and throws it over for the out. As now the designated hitter, Jimbo Acelta, comes up to plate. Well, yeah. It depends. It depends. So, the first baseman has to have his foot on the base because it's a force out because the guy always has to run to first. So if there's a guy on the base behind, a Celtic gets a hanging curveball and hits it very, very, very high as the left fielder camps under it and makes a catch. We'll be back at the top of the 4th after we explain Katie Sweetie the fundamentals of baseball. As we're here at the top of the 4th, see what Sam Howard's got in store for us today. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a 20-minute water break. That didn't feel great. I don't know. We're not getting that water at a time. No, that didn't feel great. Did not tap. That was fine. The hit by pitch. No, he's fine. Fastball dotted away. Well, it takes a while because it's not a water bottle refiller. You know what I mean? Like we have at Elon. Yeah. We could go fill it up at the bathroom. Yes, it's the same water. What? I got it. I'm calling it game as he fouls it away. It's the same water, you know. She didn't know if we wanted sink water. Yeah. That is grounded to Zane Davis, who goes to second to get the lead runner. That's a good play by Zane there. There was never a shot of getting two with how slowly it was hit, but still good for him to get it. Flip the feet and fire it over to second. As we're waving to our newfound friends. Oh, here's this guy with the music. Yeah, I don't think he's gotten on base all weekend. As the 0-1 pitch is a fastball outside. That's a ball outside. Thank you. They do sound like a bunch of 12-year-olds. And yeah, well, that was shocking. Do you want to hold this? Thank you. Well, okay. As that ball floats outside, 3-1. Here's the price you got to pay. As it's a 3-1 pitch, fastball hits softly to second. Zane flips it to Schmieder with the throw to first, not in time. Yeah. All right. Enough of this music, dude. Lead on me. It's the fourth inning. You better not. You better hope he doesn't lean on you. They were clapping along to lean on me, guys. What? I'm confused with the vibe right now. I got my arm around you. It's weird. Well, the arm's more on the chair than on him. But I can make it romantic real quick. Move my hand up on his shoulder. Yeah. And it's a 1-0 count. That ball is grounded over to Truman, who has plenty of time to throw over to first. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0. with a fourth. Yeah, he's chatting it up. Are we doing C stuff or no? Yeah. Let's see what Zane Davis does here. Yeah, something tells me that that's what's gonna happen. Home run. Yeah. Yabo is actually a Jamaican word. Yard. Yeah. Wow. Katie might know ball. Yeah. Do you wanna spin some yarns on the mic potentially? All right. As that ball floats outside, evening up the count at one apiece. Yeah. I'd like to check you out. Yep. He said that checks out, folks. They just take this all out of context. It's not good. That's a tough Sid. Well, though, for you. Yep, and yep. One ball, two strikes to Mr. Davis. Let's see what he's got in store for us tonight. And the 1-2 is bounced up there. It reminds me of Rajan Rana throwing bounce passes. Katie, earlier I scoured my pockets for a chapstick, and I just forgot to bring one. So it's a tough look over here. Well, the lips get chapped, Rogers. As Davis wears it right on the back. Have to imagine that didn't really feel that bad because it was a curveball. And for those of you at home wondering why you can't see, it's because the camera died. It's not your eyes. So Iverson steps up with the man on first, no one out. Yeah. The kid from Tennessee. Yeah. As he takes a ball down. Where in Tennessee is he from? Do we know? Knoxville. He's from near Nashville, so he might be a Vanderbilt Commodores fan. Fastball. Called strike. He doesn't. That was. Yeah. You've been to Polly's once in your life. Runner goes. Braden takes a hanging curveball, pokes it through the hole. Zane was stealing, but he cannot go to third there. He would have been out by all of the feet. Okay. I think he would have been so out. Okay. And, well, typically with me, yeah. Well, yeah. As we have two on and no out. Can you give me my flip flop, Raj? And yeah. Did he bunt foul? This is true. We're talking about how they used to be nice at the Mexican place and then now they're assholes again. And Truman pulls the bunt back and takes a ball, evening the count at one. Yep, that was weird. We are in a public setting, Rogers. That's very untrue. All right, well, I'm being slandered and I don't appreciate it. As Truman gets the bunt down, the first baseman fires over to the second baseman covering, and then tries to back pick Zane at third. Um, and Elon has second and third, one out, and the cheese boy up to bat. Yeah, we'll call him Gouda, but that's because his first name's Cheddar. Ah, shit. It's Colby? Ah, Christ. All right. as the curveball is way outside. 1-0. Got to get at least one run in here as Elon is losing. And he pops it up. If it, no way. That was never close to being caught. Um, over in foul territory. Lots of foul territory here in High Point, North Carolina. So, yeah. Yep. Let's put a dent in the scoreboard here, shall we? Yeah, no, like hit a home run is what I meant to say. Yeah, like. Well, you should look at me. Your eyes will clear up real quick. And let's see what happens here. And curveball inside makes it a 2-1 count. Let's see now if Colby can get a pitch to drive and drive it. Colby has a nice car. It's a Jeep, they say. Where's he from? Oh, sure. Did they know each other in high school? Grafgy and Colby knew each other in high school. What a small world. Right, because Graf. Okay. Right, because Grafgy did tell me that he was a Phillies fan. Well, sure. That makes sense. Yeah. As he gets a hanging curveball and flies it to medium left, but that should get the job done. Zane tags up, the throw goes to third, and Elon has tied up this ball game. Whoa. Okay, I was about to say. Public. Who is this? Jack Stewart. How about a homer? Fastball inside. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Fastball inside, 2-0 count on Jack Stewart. Let's see here. Because a single probably brings in Iverson and gives Elon the very sought after lead. As the kick and the toss is fouled away. So it's 2-1 here. Let's see if we can do a bit of damage here. Yeah, now I'm getting pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long day sitting in the heat. Get to go home, but go to the library. Oh man. Yeah, it'll be gritty work. Fastball outside as he walks.
And I have completely confiscated the headphones from Tobias. Yep. And Nick Corator, number 22, stepping into the box. Catcher also going to the mound right now to speak to his pitcher. Who's that guy, Tobias? This kid right here, 44. Oh, he gave something to the ump. The ump's holding something. Oh, he's writing something. Okay, interesting. The catcher comes back from the mound. 2 outs here. We are still. Wait, no, this is bottom four. Yep, bottom four. 2 outs, 2 on. First and second for Elon. Nick Corator at the plate. First ball. Yep, low in the dirt. Yep. Yeah. Right. Pitcher. This pitcher really loves taking his time between pitches. Winds up for the second pitch. Put back up the middle. Shortstop runs over. Steps on second base for the force out, and that will end the fourth inning. We will go to the top of the fifth inning, tied 1-1. Hopefully with the camera.
With you. And you just go, here comes Jack.
I said, how are your legs?
Oh, we unmuted. Welcome back here to the top of the fifth. Well, Rogers is going back to the bath. Oh, he's not going to the bathroom. He's plugging in the camera battery. Wow. Yeah, no, it's a tough look for me. So number 42 pops one up into shallow center field, just out of the reach of the stretched out Garrett. That'll be a leadoff single. What is it now? Oh, the UV is 3.
That's like right when we were kind of dying.
As Coach Zach Hartman is going out to talk to Sam Howard, we have double barrel action in the pen. One of them is Case Marino, and the other one I cannot see. So I wouldn't be shocked if we went to Case here. And if we do have a pitching change, we are going to unplug the camera and charge the battery. Yeah. And we're not. I don't know what Justin's going. He's kind of a squirrely kid. How he delivers, and that ball is fouled off. Yeah, I don't. They might have fouled it off of poor Noah. Poor guy. And Howie comes set and fires in a curveball that is looped over Truman into left field. Now we'll have to imagine it'll be Case Marino time. And now I believe they have to get him out of the game. So now we're switching the camera batteries. We're plugging it in. Eddie just said Matthew looks like a dad. He's like a father figure to me, truly. Yes. I texted him and he responded in like the fourth inning of game one. I texted him. Said I see how it is. Well, sure. Wait, let us know if you guys. I guess can you mute me? Oh, it's Grafty. As Braden Grafty comes in the game to replace Sam Howard, who I thought threw pretty well today, but Grafty will try to work his way out of this mess with first and second, nobody out. The first pitch misses up and away, but the hitter looks to be scoring to bunt. If you're Elon, I think you take that and try to avoid High Point having the big inning. Katie agrees with me, which is good news. As the bunt is lovely executed. And he's out. As yeah, I believe we're bringing the infield in here. This is Gunnar Henderson's walkout song. Wow. I did not know that. Are Matthew's parents here? Oh, that's fair. It's a long drive. Right, yeah. My parents were thinking about it, and they'd have to drive 40 minutes west, and that's not where we live, so. Like, yeah, it's tough. I do live north, so it's a tough one. I think they're 14. Oh, base is pretty nice. A nice term to use there. The 1-1 count. Elon has the infield in. A strikeout here. It will be exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh, thank you. And he threw a ball. Sure. Poor Rogers has allergies. Yeah, I'm rocking and rolling. All right. Oh, that's tough. As the fastball gets past Ruben, as the run scores. Oh, that's tough. So High Point takes a 2-1 lead on the pass ball. And now it's 3-1. Case Burrito's getting high. I would have gone to Case. But that's tough. Huh? Yeah. 2-1. Well, thanks for saying that, because now it's going to slow way down. Let's see if Grouchy can get a double play, get out of it, and get the sticks going again. Yeah, that'd be nice. The Grouchy fires it outside. With 3 hits. Ball in, and if this guy gets on base, you have to imagine it'll be Grouchy's last hitter. His Case is getting loose in the pen. That ball's popped into shallow right. Iverson's got it. The kid fakes the tag. Oh, and all hell breaks loose, and High Point gets a run in. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you hit your cutoff man. That's tough. That's a yeah. Well, that's tough because he's so. That's a brutal way for 2 runs to score. Yeah.
Have you ever been to a gym?
Oh, this isn't great. As that fastball misses up and away.
Tell him he looks like he weighs 110 when he's soaking wet.
Rogers breaking.
Cut it up.
That's a strike.
I'll be the supervisor.
Yeah, well, I think you need some supervision.
I'm about to.
I don't think you doing it is really gonna send the message we want. Yeah.
Hey, guys, stop throwing crayons at each other.
Seriously? Oh yeah. And that's gritty work. They're not very good. Yeah. As it's a 1-2 count. Yeah, they're not great. That's all right. As the chirps are flying, it's getting a little chippy between the 2 ball clubs.
That's what I'm.
That is a real interesting question. Fastball's fouled away.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
This can't be great.
I'm already mad.
Yeah, he's mad.
I just like yelling at people.
It's gonna.
Kind of like bad at
Well.
Well, I've never done
And that's strike 3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Elon with some work to do, down 3-1. as we're here in the bottom of the fifth, being led off by Noah Rubin, and then the top of the order. Again, this is a very good time for Elon to get something going here with the sticks. Poor Noah Rubin has received a couple of chirps from the Panthers, so it'd be nice for him to hit an absolute bomb. He's supposed to go yard, according to Katie. Abby thinks it's funny that we're calling out Katie. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to shout out Cam. But let's see what happens here. The delivery is a hanging curveball that he didn't swing at. That's a bummer. Yeah. It's not great. As it's 0-2, and Zach Hartman used a really terrible pen to write out this lineup. I can barely read it. It looks like it's been all erased. Rubin rounds it to second. Well, the bad handwriting. I also have pretty bad handwriting, so I can read hieroglyphics, but it's just not even. It's not even there. Let's see what Garrett Schmader gets up to. As I believe the camera battery is dead, and we're charging it. Yep. Let's see what Garrett does. Yep. Ball up. How about a walk? And then a Celta double. As the 1-0 is right. What? Right down the middle. Yeah. That was for sure a strike. Yeah, this. Oh, okay. Yeah, the cloud went away. It could be. Hey, Tubby, be quiet. It's a decent nickname. That's what they called me in high school. Let's see what happens here out of Garrett. Yeah, a little bit of juice out of the fouls would be all right. Go tell your boyfriend to fire him up. About what? Oh, yeah. Well, we did get a warning. And, yeah, we'll give you a warning. The 1-2 is cracked foul into the High Point bullpen. Yeah, you're not great. Bit of screening work, though. Yeah. They would just keep throwing people out. They'd start throwing the people who chirped out. As it's a 2-2 count. Is now the Elon dugout's getting a little more talkative, which is what you want to see. Maybe someone should get tossed to fire up the boys. Fire up the troops. I feel like the general should fire up the troops. He's a very mild mannered guy, but if he goes and loses his mind, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's the best. I love his little hair. Yeah. Ball down, runs the count full. Yeah. That's not Matthew. Yeah. They do. Everyone. 3-2 walk. I feel like Witches is longer and curlier. Same volume, perhaps. All right. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. Where is he? Let's get him in the game. Like now. as James Aselta is up with the chance to tie the game after a Garrett Schmieder walk. Aselta rips one, snagged by the third baseman, and fires it over to first. That's the type of day it's been for Elon, as that ball was roped down the third baseline. Yeah, it's tough. Katie Sweeney, known popsicle enthusiast, has mentioned popsicles more times than you'd expect today. Rogers wants a milkshake. Sorry, that wasn't. Well, I didn't expect you to mention popsicles. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did. I expected you to mention it. Zero. Yeah. Can I get you a popsicle for your grad present? Well, yeah. That'd be pretty awesome. Yep. Thankfully, I'm employed. Yeah. As Zayd flies out to center field, so we'll head to the sixth. Elon's still down 3-1. As Case Marino has entered the game here for Elon in the top of the sixth. Interesting move for them to go to him now and not earlier, but alas, here we are as he starts off the hitter with the strike. As he comes set again and again, and delivers a ball low and outside, just barely missed though. It got really quiet all of a sudden, which is which is tough For those of us whose job it is to talk, it gets really awkward. I assume so. That ball, that's a curveball. Catches the inside quarter. Now word chirping. Now that, yeah, like a seesaw. Like one person chirps and another person chirps. And that's a strike. Case Marino starts off his outing with a strikeout on looking. Oh, there's this kid.
And it's the game.
That was Katie. That was hilarious earlier. Yeah, but he didn't answer. Not a denial. As the first pitch floats up, that could get hairy. Yeah, that ball's popped into center field. Yeah. All right. As the lead on me started. No, no, no. Just Rogers. Charge it till we hit, because they got 2 outs. No, don't reward bad behavior, Katie. Come on. Well, that's embarrassing. Why are we walking? It's like, dude, it's 4 o'clock on a Sunday. Playing Bill Withers. Come on, let's get remotely serious. Just misses inside with the curveball. Well, he called it a ball. That'd be awesome if he turned around and kicked you out of the game. I wouldn't do that. Well, yeah. He's quite large. As Case falls behind 2-0, see if he can deliver a strike here, get back into the count. As that one is popped into super duper shallow right field, but it's a foul ball. If the Yankees beat the Brewers, we could. I could find out if the Yankees beat the Yankees did beat the Brewers. So the Brew Crew are off to a rough start this year. I believe they're either 0-3 or 0-4. That's tough. It's gonna be a tough look when the Bravos drop. As it's now a 3-1 count. This does seem like a guy where if he connects on a baseball, it's gonna go pretty far. So you don't want to give him anything too good to hit. And I don't think he's gonna be a threat on the bases if he gets on base. As he walks. Let's see if they pinch run for him. They're not. All right.
I would have a field day.
Yeah.
Mowing him down like prime Mike Tyson.
That was a very good word used to describe them, actually. No. Like, that's just, yeah. Oh, man. As first pitch stays inside, 1-0 on number 42. Don't know his name. We don't have their lineup. Yeah. As Case falls behind 2-0. Got to get back into this count here. Keep the score where it is and get back to the sticks in the bottom half of the inning. Oi, oi, oi. That one, I guess, misses down, yeah. That's a strike.
There it is.
Yeah. 3-1, just need 2 more of those bad boys, and he's out of this inning. And he misses away.
Not scored.
Yeah. Well, a double would have to score him.
You get thrown at the dish.
But then yeah. Yeah. Hey, come on now, Case. And there's 2 outs. Marino, the first pitch. Curveball stays inside. Fastball down, and now Case seems to be overthinking, potentially a little frustrated. And Ruben's going to go calm him down for a little bit, yeah. I don't know. He's going to tell him to calm down, which surprisingly doesn't always work. That's what I was referring to, Katie. That is also true. That was so mean, Katie. Yeah, we really are. Pretty awesome if you think about it. Well, sure. As Case delivers, and up and in with the fastball. As someone's getting hot in the Elon pen, I can't see who it is. Katie, can you help me out? All right. As the 3-0 pitch, Case comes to the dish and pours it a strike. Bennett Simpson getting hot for the second game in a row. Wow. Yeah. As Case has now walked the bases loaded. Um, and it's this kid. Yeah, isn't that great? As a clear strike, it's past Ruben.
Earthquake!
As it's 4-1, that one crossed up Ruben. Looks like there was a miscommunication with the signs there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait. Wait, you guys know, imagine we're all best friends because everyone knows Jimbo.
Jimbo's everyone's landlord.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to go hang out with Jimbo more. Should we get him over one night? All right. I'll get him over. I'll be like, I just wanted to talk to you, Jim. As it is now 4-1 High Point. Let's see if Case can get out of this. And I guess that's up. Yeah, that was kind of outrageous. Both of those look to be strikes. I also have sunscreen on my lips, so I'm not in a great mood. it's not doesn't taste great. Yeah, it's tough out here, Katie. As it is a 3-0 count. And he comes set, and here's the delivery. Misses down low. I have to imagine that's it for Case. And we're going to go to Bennett here. You got to love the Zach Cartman play to take the hat off to talk, right? When he's coaching, it's on. When it's a situation like that, takes it off. Yeah. It's a show of respect. As Bennett Simpson, I think, will come into the game. We think. We're not sure. Yeah. 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 Well, so now if they were to go out and do a mound visit, they'd have to take him out
Oh, is it per pitcher or in the game?
per pitcher.
Got it.
Major League has it per game. I don't think we have that
They're
rule.
like supposed to do that.
Theoretically, yeah. I wonder what Nathan Flanagan's up to these days. Yeah, I know. I just saw him walking over here. As let's see if that mound visit can help Case reel it in here. First pitch is a ball. That's kind of an interesting time to start. Yeah. Zeppo's grounded foul. High Point has 3 adult coaches. About the adult coaches, yeah. Yeah. And then first and third too, they're oh, I could be it. Players do look like 16. It's a 2-1 count. Really got to get this guy here. What if Hartman got tossed? That'd be pretty great if he got tossed, though. As the changeup floats outside, and it's 3-1. As that ball is hit foul down the third baseline. Massive pitch here, 3-2, 2 outs. If we don't get this, it could get ugly quick. Yeah. Yeah. Three-two pitch, comes set and misses down and away with the curveball. Walks in a run. It is now 5-1 High Point, and I think it's got to be Bennett. I don't really know. Not good. Not good, Jim, says Katie. And Case comes set. Kick and the pitch is a strike. Someone's calling Rogers. Who do we think it is? It's friends from home, yeah. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Let's see if we could retire the side here. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And we will head to the bottom of the sixth. Elon with some work to do, down 5-1. Oh, so Braden Iverson leads off while Rogers is in pain and Sweetie is doing homework. Some of us are really locked into the game. Yeah, Iverson takes strike one that looked a little bit high. Oh, you kind of got to wear that. Well, yeah. Iverson, did he go?
No, no.
2-1 count. Oh, now we're going over checks. Ooh. I don't, yeah. Teach her about force outs. Okay. That ball is ripped into left field.
Way to go, Brayden.
Yeah, or a couple of home run dinglings. Look at that! I really can't see anything. This is pretty awesome. I'm gonna get Hartman a pen. Yeah, but these are like these are the big pens that are like $1. Yeah, but they're terrible. I can't read what he wrote. No, like it's who is that? Who's batting sixth for us? Well, as that one is grounded in between short and third, goes the easy way to second. It is Colby. Yeah, I guess that is Welch, but you can barely see. We also know who it is, so That makes it easier. Here's number 24, Colby Welsh, batting sixth. How about a single, and then a single, and then a homer? Yeah, kind of. That ball's ripped into left, right at the guy. That's tough. Hit that one on a line. That's tough. There's really not much he could do.
Get a job.
Not everyone who's unemployed is that bad, Rogers. And check swing pop up or check swing blooper that'll fall into shallow right field. And then Nick Corritor comes up. I love how you say not allowed. They're allowed to be hired, just they just don't get hired. Yeah. Maybe Corritor could hit a double, maybe get some. Yeah. That's not great. Will hurt. No way. I'm sure she'll be fine. No, she'll be fine. As that ball's flat into center field. Then you're fine. So we'll head to the seventh. Elon down 5-1. As the funky lefty, Ryan O'Connor is into the game to try to hold it to a 5-1 lead for Elon. Let's see what he's got in store for us. He tossed the other day. He looked good yesterday. Um, yeah, I am pretty tired. Yeah, that would have been too easy. As O'Connor kicks and deals, and that ball is popped up to shallow center field, and that one drops. in the Bermuda Triangle. What? So it's been a long day. I'm tired too. Yeah.
Hey, Fod!
Raj,
Fuck.
not now.
Get in the gym, buddy.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, he really needs to hit.
As that one is fouled off. Oh. He also got a great nickname, Ryan O'Connor, so the kids call him Rock. It's not spelled with a K. As the ball gets past Ruben, and there's a bit on second and no one out in a 1-2 count. It's 5 o'clock, dude. We're gonna get home at 6. No, we're not gonna get home at 7. All right. Well, they do the good boy bit as well. That's kind of it. All right. Well, I'm glad you're not pitching. And O'Connor throws a curveball, grounded to Schmid. Tough play, and the kid just beat on an infield single. So far they have a bloop pop up and an infield single. This guy? Oh yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, no, he needs to do a push up. Maybe a sit up? A job? Yeah. He go, what? No. He somehow beat it out. So that is a perfect time why they have the orange base. So unlike a play like that, they just run through the orange base and not collide with the guy at the white base. Yeah, like there for that exact scenario. All right, now infield's got to come in, and number 11's at the dish. Not a ton of speed in the batter's box. More than 3. No, he's Flacco. Yeah, this is the Lord's Day. Let's relax. Yeah, it's a strike.
Not once I get it.
Yeah. No. Let's see what Okada can do here in a 1-1 count, and that one was. Yeah, you shouldn't say that, as number 11 took a hefty swing for sure.
That was a good one, Toby.
Yeah. Just came up short. And Okada spikes one. Decent block out of Noah Rubin. And just good teammate stuff out of Reich. Picking up his helmet and giving it to him. Let's go win ourselves a ball game.
Have a gym on your campus?
They have too many pools. There's no room.
Need to all get in there.
Just
All of you
just
get-
stop. Stop. Don't yell at them. They're winning. Were they talking shit to Rubin? Oh, well, they go. As swing and a miss.
Don't run too fast. You're gonna cause some earthquakes.
We felt that one from back here. Here's number 42 walking up to the dish. Definitely. We're not gonna be allowed to leave campus. The cop is gonna let us leave.
Oh yeah.
as O'Connor kicks and deals a first pitch strike on the inner half of the dish. Maybe we could get a little ground ball right at someone. It doesn't really. I don't really care who. I have faith in all my guys. Maybe throw it home. Our two viewers. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not going well. Rogers. No. 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 Uh, as we're gonna keep. Yeah. As it's now 3-2. It's fouled off. Well, and after that, 3-2. 5-1 them. Not a great look to go over talking to them when we're down. That was funny. That was a decent chirp. They did give us a free meal. That was pretty funny. We went in to like get a lunch, and you can't pay with a credit card. You have to have like a meal plan, and so they just gave us a free meal. And then that guy just said, "We take back the free meal," which is pretty good. No, they're like, they're like, "What card were you using to pay?" I was like, "I was gonna use my credit card because like I don't have a." Yeah. Not the, uh-uh. You're not allowed on campus if you don't go here. You have to have a valid reason. As it's 6-1. Oh, he might be out, and he's got him. No way. How did he miss the tag? Maybe. As it's now 7-1, but that was a great throw from Colby Welsh. Yeah, he has a great point. I know. A hell of a drive home. As that is grounded over to Corridor, he will make the play, run over to the base as we head to the bottom of the seventh. And I don't know how to mute the mic, so I'm just going to keep talking. So we're down 6, going to the bottom of the seventh. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything to say, but I don't know how to mute it. So yeah, that was not very good. The lunch wasn't great. It was worse than Doba for sure. Doba. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It was edible, which is the bar is on the floor. It was literally it was Doba. Yeah. Rush. What's crush? I've never even heard of that. Okay, sure. I don't, the sauce is just terrible at Freshie. Yeah, it's not. It's no good. It's no good. As Noah Rubin leads us off. What? They're like not allowed to leave campus, I
No,
don't
they
think.
are. They just don't want
They go, they go on
well,
walks.
they're dry campus.
Wait, I thought you said that they. Wait,
No,
I,
they High Point University. Not like the town of High Point's cops. Just
oh, because High Point doesn't let the town of High Point's cops into campus. That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. You alright? Alright. Yeah. As Noah Rubin leads us off here in the bottom of the seventh. And again, this is a 7 inning game. As the first pitch is fouled off. Curveball swinging and miss. See if Rubin can fight here and get on base. Is anyone still watching? I can't imagine there's a ton. Oh, yay. Oh, ripped down the third base line. Third baseman makes a good play. He's made a couple of those plays today. That's tough. And Kyle Murphy is pinch hitting here. As he gets hit by a pitch. What? What? I don't. What? Murphy with a big cut. Yeah. I was going to say, that would be a tough look if you're like, wait, why is that not there? You get it. Foul ball is in the shoulder. You're like, ah, Christ. Yeah, that'd be tough.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to.
Murphy takes a curveball up. Katie tells me the count is 1-2. As that ball's down. Now it's 2-2. That's actually insane.
I knew it. I caught it.
It is pretty funny that they just said a chirp about I did a good job of catching the ball.
Hey, good job catching the ball! Hey, we won 2 games already.
Rogers. Rogers, don't instigate. Don't instigate. Oh boy. Oh. As Windsor hits a fly ball, chases the right fielder around a little bit, but he settles under it and makes a catch. As Sean McMillan steps up to the dish here. McAllister. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And the camera's dead, but we're just going to do radio for the rest of the game as John grounds out to third. And the game is over. Elon loses the last one 7-1, but takes 2 of 3 to win the series against conference rival High Point. We will be back next time there's a game.